the channel. So you guys, today I am going to show you party worthy meatballs. So today we're gonna do two different meatballs. So I'm gonna actually three. I'm gonna do some stuffed with cheese and some not stuffed with cheese, and some barbecue meatballs as well. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients. I have a large bowl. I have my ground turkey and sausage in the sink waiting. And what I did was I took some bread and I just soaked it in some milk. And the seasonings will be chicken noir, complete seasoning, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and this is some silver swan soy sauce, just a dash of baby. Some ground mustard, just a little bit, and a dash of ground ginger. But I'm also going to be using an onion and a bell pepper. And the cheese of my choice is mozzarella. Monterey Jack is the best kind. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'll be back because now I'm going to put all the meat in the bowl. Okay, so now I'm just going to be putting, this is my ground turkey with my ground beef, just to give it different flavors. And this is some sausage meat. This is the kind we use for dirty rice. So I'm just going to be adding that in there too. And if you want to use different sausage meat, go right ahead. So I'm making a lot. So I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon, and I had got hit in the comment section that I do not show people how to measure. Well, I'm going to try my hardest to show y'all how to measure. And I'm also going to say this, that with my measuring, if it's not to your taste bud like, please go ahead and add more seasoning. Is that fair to say? That's fair to say. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So, and this is a lot of meat in here, so I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, it's gonna be salty. No, ma'am. You want your food to have seasonings and powder. Sorry, you guys, that was the onion powder. This is the complete seasoning, and that was the garlic. And I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna use 1 1.5. A little bit of mustard. So my daughter can be like, is it mustard? I have mustard. Same with the ground ginger. So you guys may want to taste your meat. Now, if I have to add more seasoning to this mixture, I am going to. So I just want to put that out there. Okay? Because again, this is a lot of meat. And if you have gloves, I advise you to have gloves, but I don't have them, so we just gonna get rolled with it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of this, just a little bit, because it will make your meat very loose, so you don't want that. Maybe 2. I play too much. Okay, so that's it. And now I'm gonna add my bread. Okay. These are the best tools. Okay, so you're gonna have to mix this mixture for a long time. And by it being so much, you guys, I'm gonna, the same amount of seasoning that I added in the beginning, I believe I'm gonna add more. But I wanna go ahead and massage this meat all in here. I mean, the seasonings and all of that. And then I'm just gonna repeat the first steps over. Okay? So I will be back. Whew. And let your meat come to room temperature. This is ice cold. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I added the rest of the bread, which was about like 5 pieces, because this is a lot of meat. This is a lot, so I did that. I chopped up meat, 1 onion and half of bell pepper, and I'm just gonna add more seasoning on camera so you guys can see. Because I don't want, you know, somebody like, oh, a visual learner. You know, somebody trying to get it and be like, oh man, I didn't see the second part of the seasoning. You know, did they really put that much in there? So I just want to show you guys that I did. Okay. And so now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm gonna let that sit, and then I'm gonna just put my bread on top of it. And then I'm just going in. I have 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of garlic in here. Okay, so I added 1 heaping like this. Then I came back in and just added a little bit right here. Okay, so I just wanted everything to be kind of fine. When I go to blend it all. Okay, it doesn't want to work. I'll be back. Okay, it was not the thing. Okay, so I want it just like that, you guys. Can y'all see? I want it to be the same consistency of the bread. Can you guys see it? I don't want chunks. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right. And I'll be trying to get everything. I'm gonna get it all out of here. You better believe that. Honey, that's 25 cents worth of vegetables. You feel me? Flavor. Somebody could have had that. All right. Okay, so let's use our hands again. So you want to kind of, you know, get it. You're going to massage your meat for about like maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know. It's up to you, but you want all of the flavor. So each and every bite that they can just taste flavor, you know? You don't want to put out a meatball and they're like, girl, throw this back. Where did you get this thing from? So I'm just telling you what to do. All right, so I'll be back once this is all massaged in, okay? All right. And you also, and I want to say this too, the same steps that I'm using for my meatballs is the same exact step you can use for meatloaf, that you can use for you know, spaghetti and meatball and all of that, okay? Be back. All right, you guys, so we are back, and my meat has been sitting about 30-40 minutes. I cut up my mozzarella cheese, and then this is just a little pan, a little wrinkle, little full pan that I have because I really don't want to mess up too many dishes. So, so we're gonna get started on our meatballs. I don't want them super big, but we all know that meatballs tend to shrink a lot, okay? All right, so I'm not worried about I'm gonna just put a little bit of cheese because I do not want these meatballs to ooze out everywhere. So there it is there. So I will do a couple more. That can have two because that was kind of small. So you just kind of roll the meatball like this, whichever way, you know, or you can get that nice little roll. Okay. So that's like 2 pieces in there. These meatballs smell so good, and I guarantee you guys, if you follow the directions and the measurements for the amount of meat that I'm using, it's it will be good, because I fried I have fried some meat up, and I tasted the meat, and the meat is really good. It's not salty or anything like that. So yes, okay. So I'm going to finish these off camera, you guys, and your girl will be back, okay? Hey guys, so this is the last of the meatballs that I've done. So I'm actually getting ready to put these in the oven. And this is, okay, you guys, so I had sliced my pork, and I wanted to slice it this way so, you know, it goes easy on your sandwich or whatnot. And this is just bell pepper. Only thing that I added, you guys, was some garlic powder. Whatever you season, you know, your pork in overnight, you know, just go ahead and do that. And I just added a little bit of onion powder because I don't like to make my food salty. And then I You know, if it needs other seasonings, then, you know, you can just add it yourself. And that's a great tip with cooking. Okay, so I want onion in there. Okay. And this is really quick. So I'm only doing this because my pork was already marinated. And I wanted to do it on the stove so I could show you guys. Then just grab your favorite barbecue sauce and add it in. And what I'm using is the Kraft Sweet Honey. Now you do not have to, okay, so now you don't have to make it like real watery. I'm not trying to say watery, but like smothered down in barbecue sauce. All right, you guys. So like I said, just you know, you don't want your meat like overly sauced. Okay. You want just enough. Doesn't that look good, you guys? On a sandwich. So I have a lot more to go. But I just wanted to show you guys this clip. And then you will see more at the baby shower. But you see how much sauce that is at the bottom? You see? Like, that's enough. You don't want it like just swimming in sauce. Okay, so I will see you guys later.